account and come off your next bill. You can find more answers to your questions at britishgas.co.uk/. Please enter your account number using your phone keypad, ignoring any letters, then your call.
The reason for my call is this fictitious estimated bill.
About an estimated bill, is that right?
That's correct.
Would you like to give us an updated meter reading?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. Thank you so much for waiting on the line. You are speaking to Darren. Can I confirm your full name, please?
Well, I'll give you the reference number, Vernon. Morning, and how are you? I've got a reference number. I've got a reference number here: 85101 847 4213.
Okay, I have the reference number already on my side. Can you provide me with your full name, please?
I can't provide you my name, sir, because I haven't got an account with you. You just keep sending me a fictitious letter. An estimated bill, whatever it is that you keep sending me. Now, you need to send that back to the Ombudsman. Because I don't pay estimated bills for one. I don't have a contract with British Gas stated on the 11th of February 2022, and that was before you even connected me up with a gas supply. So I did ring up that day and did say to you, and you accepted the conditions and the terms, that if you want to keep supplying the property, you're doing it free of charge and willingly, because I don't trust British Gas, as you've written me off in the past. I've actually taken you to court and won the case and got compensation out of you because you're a corrupt company. So I suggest you either send me my meter reading so I can work out the bill, because you're overcharging me on the rates of what I got offered. I didn't accept them at the time, by a woman called Tamika, one of your colleagues.
Okay, but you're not giving me any information.
I don't need to give you the information, sir, because my information is private. I've gave you a reference number. Do diligence, get that screen on in front of you, see what's going on, find out that I phoned you up on the 11th of February 2022, listen to the phone call, and then we can resolve the matter, can't we? Because you won't be getting a penny off me. You've already robbed £1,000 off me with all my credit from the last company I was with, which I will be claiming back in the near future. When a potential customer tells your company to not supply them, you expect that to be done, not to be told no, and you carry on supplying. So therefore I had to ring up again and explain to you that if you keep supplying me, you're doing it free of charge, which you seem to be doing at the moment. Thank you.
Your supplier that you previously had was Together Energy.
Yes, it was Together Energy, sir, and they went bust, and then when they would have stopped supplying me, I would have rung up a decent company, not British Gas, and got reconnected. There's no putting me off there. I'm just telling you by a customer or a client's fucking perspective. I told you don't supply me. I told you not to supply me, yet you're still trying to. Or you still are. Free. Thank you. Yes?
The decision was not made by British Gas to take all the energy suppliers.
Say that again.
The decision was not made by British Gas to take all the Energy's customers over.
Yes, I got the Ombudsman.
We started the account, and then when you want to change supplier, you contact the new supplier for them to take over from us. So it's not we. No,
that's your policy, sir. That's your policy. My policy is I get cut off and I find a new supplier. My car breaks down, I get it fixed. I need fuel, I run out, I go get petrol. So what makes you think your company's any different, where you can supply anybody you like who doesn't even want your business, and then you can think you can charge them? Well, you've picked on the wrong person here, Sunshine. So I suggest you send that back to the Ombudsman, explain the situation why they're going to be paying that bill, cut me off, then I can get a reputable company to connect me up, can't I?
So if it is that you want to go to a new supplier, then you need to contact the new supplier.
I don't need to contact any supplier yet, sir, because you're feeding the property free of charge. When you stop supplying, I will go get another supplier. Do you understand? I say again, do you understand?
So I hear what you were saying, but it's not how it actually works.
That's how I work, sir. I don't give a shit how you work, British Gas. I work different to you. I'm not a corrupt corporation.
Not necessary this way, Mr. Boynton.
I'm a living man. I'm the creditor. You'll do as I want. I don't want you to supply me because you're not going to get any money from me. So what are you going to do?
If you don't want us to supply you, Mr. Boynton, then you can just change supplier.
What are you going to do? Because I'm not going to pay you this fake bill that you've just sent me, which is an estimated bill.
That's what I've mentioned, Mr. Boynton. If you don't want to be supplied by British Gas, you can just contact a new supplier.
I rang up a few months ago and asked you to send me my meter readings. Where are they? Still waiting. A month or two later. So are we going to get my meter readings sent to me so I can work this bill out to see if I'm going to pay you or not? Because honestly, I don't think you've got my meter readings here and you're just sticking any old price on free willy-nilly. In fact, I can prove that because I'm never at home. And the extortion amount on a bill for non-use, I don't see how you can make it. And then we're going to go down the lines of me charging your guys rent for your stupid 2 little meters on my walls taking my space. Because none of your customers have ever done this way, have they? You want to supply me, I don't want you supplying me. You've provided 2 meters, slapped them on my walls, and I'm going to start billing you for them, sir. £25 per day, per meter, and it'll be backdated from February when you think you were supplying me. When I actually rang up the day before you was going to supply me and told you not to bother. Have you hung up on me? Because we've gone all ever so quiet.
No, I did not hang up on you.
Well, how are we going to resolve this matter, sir? Because I'm not paying an estimated bill and I'm not paying British Gas full stop. So if you want to...
Mr. Boynton, that's a decision that you made, so if it is that you're not going to pay, there's nothing that I can do, Mr. Boynton.
No, you put me onto a manager that can get this resolved, sir. Simple step is, send it all back to the Ombudsman, get the Ombudsman to ring me up and get me a decent company that's not going to try and rip you off in the future. Sending bills...
So I've also mentioned, Mr. Boynton, you can just contact a new supplier and then they can take over.
No, sir. I want you to cut me off first, end of British Gas, then I will find a supplier.
What you mean by cutting you off is it we remove the meters?
Stop supplying me, sir. I've got 2 smart meters, mate. It's a flick of a switch or a tap on a keypad to stop the supply. That's the whole idea with smart meters. Not to help the public, it's to get power off the public. Now, I say, flick the switches, press the keys, stop supplying me, then I can ring a decent company up and I can start afresh with a non-thieving company that's tried ripping me off in the past and had to pay compensation for it. Understand what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, Mr. Boynton, but it's still not the process.
Well, that's my process here. So as long as you keep supplying me free of charge, I'm really happy. Because I don't see why I should pay my hard-earned cash and sweat to a corrupt corporation. Now, what department do I need to get my meter readings sent through the post? Do you have any meter readings of mine, sir?
Yes, I can give you your readings. It's not a problem.
Right then, I want that in post. Through the letterbox at the address that you're trying to bill. I asked this a month ago. Still waiting.
And before you mentioned that you want to speak to a manager, correct?
I just want this resolving, sir, because I'm sick of getting your junk mail through my letterbox.
The meter readings can be given to you just now over the phone, Mr. Boynton.
Pardon?
The meter readings can be given to you now over the phone.
I'd sooner have it through post, sir. Then I've got proof. For when we
You
go.
want a letter to be sent out with meter readings?
I want the meter readings on a letter form sent through my letterbox by Royal Mail, so I've got proof when you guys think you're going to take me to court. To claim this,
Okay, so-
to claim this crap money that you think you're going to get off me.
Okay, so if it is
You've gone ever so quiet.
Mhm.
You've gone ever so quiet, mate. What's going on?
You've mentioned that you want to speak to a manager, Mr. Boynton, so I'm sending your details over to a manager for a manager to contact you.
Okay, lovely. And will you stop calling me Mr. Boynton? I'm not a mister, and you haven't got a clue who you're talking to.
Okay.
And when's his manager going to get hold of me, sir? I ain't got all day.
They're gonna contact you today, so.
I hope so. Because I've got a lot to say to him, sir.
Okay, I'll send you details off now, so you can just wait on a call back from a manager today, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Have a jolly day.
Okay.
Take care. So guys, I'm going to wait for the manager. We'll have a little fucking battle of the tongues with him, won't we?